"2020 was a bad year to travel. All the transport shut off, no one could get in, no one could get out. Come to 2021, things seemed better, but things were not that great for people living in Uttarakhand. Most of the people's lives depends directly or indirectly on tourism or travels, and that was shut off throughout 2020 and part of 2021. But on September 2021, the Uttarakhand government decided to let the tourists in so that the union and the associations can have their way of income. Haridwar is considered to be the junction of the Char Dham. You can also take tour operators, tour guides, and taxi cars there to take you on your way to Char Dham. Haridwar's full of both spirituality and life. It has multiple historical structures which dates back to 1st century BC. The ancient scriptures refers Haridwar to one of the 7 holy places or the Saptapuris. Ayodhya, Mathura, Haridwar, Kasi, Kanchi, Avantika, and Dwarka are the 7 holy places. These 7 cities are considered to be the giver of moksha. Moksha is the final release that can be obtained after death. That is why thousands of people from all around India and outside of India comes to perform last rites or Antim Sanskar of the loved ones in Haridwar's Har Ki Pauri. The legendary king Bhagiratha, the great grandson of Suryavansa king Sagar, is said to have brought the river Ganges down from heaven through years of penance in Satyayuga for the salvation of 60,000 of his ancestors from the curse of the saint Kapila, a tradition continued by thousands of devout Hindus who brings those ashes of their departed family members in hope of their salvation. Har Ki Pauri is a famous ghat on the banks of the Ganges in Haridwar. This revered place is the major landmark of the holy city of Haridwar. Har Ki Pauri means God's step. Lord Vishnu is believed to have visited the Brahma Kund in Har Ki Pauri during the Vedic times. Each evening at sunset, the priests of Har Ki Pauri performs the Ganga Aarti over an old tradition, where the lights are set on water to drift downstream. A large number of people gather on both sides of banks of the Ganga River to sing the Ganga Aarti praises. At the time, the priests hold large fireballs in their hand and rings the bells at the temples situated at the ghats and chants the old mantras.
प्रचोदयात् हरि ओं तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात् हरि ओं नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णुः प्रचोदयात् हरि ओं महालक्ष्मी विद्महे विष्णुपत्नी च धीमहि तन्नो ज्ञानं परमेश्वरी हर हर महादेव।
Three kilometers away from Badrinath, there is a small village called Mana. This is the last Indian village from the border of India and China. It's located in the Chamoli district. Here you have the last Indian tea shop. Although there are many shops named the last Indian tea shop, there is just one last Indian tea shop, just before painful. From Mana, it's a 6 kilometer trek to Vasudhara Falls, which is around a height of 3000 meters from sea level. Vasudhara means Lord Vishnu's path, as Vasu refers to Vasudeva, which is another name of Lord Vishnu. Shahadev, one of the five Pandavas, gave up his life near this point. Kedarnath has changed itself after the 2013 disaster. Changes immense, massive. Changes which wiped away villages, destroyed lives. These changes also increased the trekking kilometers. In spite of all that, the beauty still remains. The spirituality, the faith. Nobody loses faith. After hours of journey, people from all around India come together to celebrate the achievement. It is an achievement and a matter of luck because the weather is not always in favor of tourists. The weather can break anytime, forcing the tourists to turn back and not go together. So they just enjoy the moment while they're there. It is 4 a.m. in the morning, and people are starting to form a queue to give their deity to Baba Kedarnath.
बम बम भोले भंडारी
बम बम भोले।
1 लीटर तेल लेके आना जो चाहिए बाबा जी